Good morning and welcome to Poolsville Presbyterian as we gather together in the blessing of this space on what will be an absolutely delightful spring day to spend time together as we sing, as we pray, and as we acknowledge God's presence here with us. Before we get ourselves going with our service of worship, what do we have to share? What do you know that needs to be offered up? Bill, we'll go with you first.
The weekly buildings and grounds update. You probably heard earlier. Oh, okay. You probably heard earlier a little noise coming from upstairs, our organ. It is on. It is not yet tuned. So nor any broken pipes repaired. So this is an ongoing journey. I'll keep you posted. And as you know, we have heat even though we don't need it. So.
Thank you, Bill. You don't want to say it? Christine, do I see an announcement coming from you?
I would like to share for Christine. She got her ears pierced. Oh. And they are very beautiful.
Excellent. Other announcements? Anything else to share? Yeah.
Hi, everyone. Mission update. There is a fundraiser today at Locals for Backpack Bites. It's called the Empty Bowls Fundraiser. It's today from 4:30 to 6:30. If you're able to come, that's fantastic. You get a handmade pottery bowl. You get some excellent soup. All proceeds go to support the food inventory for Backpack Bites for the next school year. We currently support 30 families every week, 15 at PES and 15 at Monocacy Elementary School. Oh, thank you. If you are not able to make it and would still like to donate, please come see me because I have ways we can make that happen. Thank you.
Thank you, Andrea. Other announcements? Alicia.
Yeah, hi. I just want to remind everyone that the flower sale is still going on this week. Next Sunday is the deadline. And we're entering them on a website this year. There's a link to the website on the church's homepage. Also, you can contact me if you don't have the link to it. Also, if anybody wants me to enter their order for them, I'm happy to do that if it's easier. You can just send me what your order is with letting me know what colors and all that you want. So yeah, please order flowers.
Flower sale, thank you. Other things that need to be announced? Other things that need to be shared? Blake again?
In reference to buildings and grounds for the playground, I am just waiting on Miss Utility. As soon as they give us our mark out for where the electrical, gas, and any kind of conflicts are, then we can adjust our footprint for where the playground equipment is going so that way it doesn't fall in the way of anything, because we have to drill down 2 feet for every footing hole for the cement for everything. So as soon as we know from Miss Utility, we can begin to do the layout and the final layout rather, and start drilling holes and pouring concrete.
Excellent. Thank you for the update, Blake. Seeing no other announcements here, a couple, we are moving towards Holy Week. So next week, Palm Sunday, not overly complicated. Just show up here at the usual time and we will mark that with a service of worship and palms generously lended to us from the excess of our Methodist brethren. We are thankful for them sharing that with us. Then as we move through Holy Week, you can follow along the schedule. It is pretty much the schedule as every year. It's in the bulletin insert. I will note, I have not yet heard anything definitive back about the planning for the sunrise service on Sugarloaf. I have no from the folks who've been doing that for the last several years. I have asked a couple of times. I will update everyone as soon as I know, but I just don't, I haven't gotten information back to my queries. So keep that in mind. I'm not quite at the point of, putting pending by it, but if I haven't heard by next week, I'll definitely put, wait till you hear before we know, because I don't. Just to put that little bit of uncertainty in your day for that day. Anything else to share? I will offer one more thing. For the adult education class, we have started listening to Taizé music, which means we'll be hearing more Taizé music, probably not on Easter, but on the Sundays when we have the class. Subsequent to that class, the adult ed class is going to be reading through a book by Father Thomas Martin, a spiritual autobiography called 7-Story Mountain. It's his journey from a essentially faithless life into a place where he was deeply engaged enough that he became a Cistercian brother, where his whole life was faith. It's about the experiences that changed him. It's immensely readable, but it's also not short. So if anyone is at all interested in that class, it is easily available. You can buy it anywhere you buy books, and there are tons of used ones. So if you're cheap like me, you can get an inexpensive copy too. But as is 500 pages, and we'll be hitting 100 pages a week in our reading, I'm just giving people an opportunity to get a head start if they're at all interested. Merton is very readable, very engaging. His prose is effervescent, and he's a genial read. This is not dense theology here. So 7-Story Mountain, and we will begin that 2 weeks after Easter. So lots of time. Anything further? All right, then let's prepare our hearts and minds to worship God.